This is the Iowa Weather Report for Thursday, August 21st, 2014. And now our first look at the Zeersey GFS model run. At 1 p.m. this afternoon, we still have this ridge over the south and east. It's trying to bump itself northward into our neck of the woods. It's trying to take some of the precipitation out of the state. But we still can't rule out an isolated shower or storm around today, mainly in the afternoon and in the morning as well. Highs today will be mainly in the 80s to low 90s, especially if we get some sunshine by the afternoon hours. And then that's going to pretty much be the case for the next couple of days. There will be a chance of showers and storms. It's all going to depend on how far north this ridge bumps up the hot and moist air that's going to try to cap the atmosphere. We're not sure if any storms could fire. You can see the best chances start to move further north as we move into Saturday. Highs still remaining in the 80s and lower 90s, even some middle 90s in some parts of the state, especially in the south. You can see here Sunday, this might be the driest day. There still may be an isolated shower or storm around, but the chances would be best over the North Dakota and Minnesota at this point. But that is going to bring a frontal system into the state. You can kind of see it here on Monday. Very little moisture with it, though, as the Gulf is pretty much shut off from bringing in any moisture in from the south. Still be quite humid, with readings still in the 80s and lower 90s. Here Tuesday, this frontal system is going to try to push into from the north and west with a high pressure over Saskatchewan. That's going to try to bring the cold air bumping up against this ridge, and it looks like it's finally going to start winning the battle here on Wednesday as a frontal system is going to be moving in. Now it's a bit slower, and that's due to this possible tropical system off the east coast, which is going to slowly begin to move north and east away. You can see that here. A week from today, you can see that it'll be just east of Cape Hatteras, a couple hundred miles. We'll have a trough axis just moving to the east of the state, but this could be held up slightly by this tropical system if it is to be there at that point. So there's still some fluidity with the possible chances of rain as they're moving east by a week from today, next Thursday, so we'll have to wait and see. Going further along into the period, this is on the 1st of September, which is Labor Day. We have another trough axis with a disturbance moving across the area with the main storm track pretty much in the northern tier of the country, a ridge trying to hold firm in the southwest and across the deep south. You can see a frontal system bringing in some showers and storms. Best chances would be from about Interstate 80 to the north, but the low pressure center is way up into northern Canada. And then as we go to the end of the period on September the 5th, well, a ridge is beginning to set up over the central plains back into the desert southwest. Main storm track near the U.S.-Canadian border. So by this point, if this is right, we could see readings start to climb back into the 80s again at this time, with most of the shower and storm chances well to our north and also well to our south. But this is still more than 2 weeks out, and we could still see some drastic changes. Speaking of drastic changes, here's the satellite image from last evening showing some showers and storms over the plain states, a few just east of St. Louis, a couple clouds with a few showers and storms over the southeast, monsoonal flow over the southwest beginning to dissipate. The watch warning map from last evening, we had some heat advisories, quite a few of them, including some excessive heat warnings as well across Missouri into the lower Ohio River Valley and across the southeast, and a decaying watch in South Dakota. Keep your F-chart precipitation over the next 5 days through Monday evening at 7 o'clock, showing rainfall could be between about 1 to maybe 2 inches across the state, but the best chances would be from about Interstate 80 north. Heaviest looks to be over the state of Montana, where they could get up to 4 inches.